What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into brand new BAND-MAID today. So, Masters and Apprentices, it is very good to see you. I know you guys have probably been listening to this song probably 1,000 times today. So, we're not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I am drawing your lies into the void. Nobody knows I future.
We're starting this off with some pretty good emo lyrics already. I've been talking about how I've been wanting to get into some emo BAND-MAID. A story of doom died in a complete darkness. Woo! That's like some Edgar Allan Poe shit right there. I really like the tempo of the song. I really like the overall sound. I think that, one of the things I like about BAND-MAID is the fact that they have like the range across like the rock, right? So like they have slower ballad stuff. They have like really fast metal, and this one just like sounds like an energetic, like just I love like the chord progression from the guitar. This one for sure, because it's very I don't know how to describe it, like, but because I'm not the technical guitar guy, but like just the way that it just sounds like uplifting. Does that make sense? Like it's fast, but it's not like metal fast. Like it's got like almost kind of like a punk rock speed to it, where it's just got like a good steady flow throughout this entire thing. I feel like the drums are really coming through like pretty hard for me in this one. I'm really loving the overall groove and the different like solo shots that they've kind of had with the drums in this one. I love it when they throw in like the little English parts, you know what I mean? Like I love the fact that they mix them together. Like they'll do just like little parts of the songs in English. fire. I like this one a lot. It has a great energy to it. Akane like totally smoked that. Like she really killed that solo. I feel like the way that they came back in from the solo, like the transition from that was like pretty damn seamless, man. Like I feel like it was like absolutely perfect the way that they transitioned out of that solo, where it just it flowed so perfectly, where it wasn't kind of like a transition. It's boom, it went right into it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a hard one, which a lot of times like that's how like they'll kind of chop up songs that way. But it had a very cohesive like sound throughout the entire thing. And the solo, like she really does like kill almost every solo that she's ever done. I can't think of a time where she didn't really just like knock it out of the park. And the BAND-MAID has constantly gotten better, like every year, every song. You know what I mean? Like everything that I've ever seen from them, like they've constantly get better at the musicianship. And one of the things that I like about this band too is like the way that they kind of mix the sounds. None of the instruments get lost in the sound. Like you can hear Misa on the bass, you can hear Miku on the rhythm. You can hear each individual part of it. You know what I mean? Where it's just, I don't know if it's the songwriting process this way or it's the way that it's mixed, but whatever they're doing, like it doesn't get lost. You know what I mean? Where like if you want to pay attention to that, you can have your moment and really listen to it. And throughout all of their songs, they always find a good way to kind of highlight those different instruments. Like where they have like a moment where like just the bass and just the drums will play, so you can have a little bit of a bass group. So like they always kind of mix that stuff in there. And again, you know, they always tell great stories. A lot of their music is about basically kind of overcoming like just all like the worries and doubts of life. You know what I mean? So like this is another just great example of like, you know, an uplifting anthem in that kind of aspect. So I really liked it a lot. It looks like it's probably going to be like a song for an anime show or something like that, which I think is it's a great song for something like that. Perfectly, you know what I mean? So great opportunity for BAND-MAID. I hope that the show is a major success and they'll get more fans because of it. Absolutely, first and foremost, we want to support BAND-MAID. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys on this one. Be kind to a stranger, tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.